This is a Fox News alert. Metropolitan Nashville police say they are responding to a shooting at a church in Antioch, Tennessee, which is about 30 minutes southeast of Nashville. Authorities say they received calls to Burnett Chapel Church of Christ a little after 11 a.m. Central Time. They do say that one suspect is in custody. You can see a picture of the church there. Authorities confirm 6 to 8 people have been shot and they have been transported to Vanderbilt University Medical Center, but they have not commented on the extent of their injuries. This is a very sensitive time. There's a lot of details that are coming out that we are unable to confirm. So joining us now on the phone is former D.C. detective and Fox News contributor Ted Williams. Ted, thank you so much for joining us. And I know that we're working with very little information that we can confirm. Obviously, we need at least 2 sources. But I want to ask you what's taking place right now behind the scenes. We know authorities responded to a shooting. We know that 6 to 8 people have been at least injured. What are authorities working with right now?
Well, Elizabeth, the thing that authorities are trying to determine, number one, if they have somebody in custody, because as you say, we don't have the whole picture or the full picture right now, but if they have somebody in custody, they're trying to determine what was the motive behind these shootings. One of the things they're going to try to find out is it someone who is already familiar with the church, or is it sort of like someone in the Charleston, South Carolina shooter that's an outsider that came into the church and shot these parishioners?
Right, and I'm so curious when from a detective standpoint, from an authority standpoint, when you get this phone call, all hands are on deck. So what takes place as soon as we hear that there was even an incident at let's say a church?
Well, the first thing is to try to find out is the shooter active, or have the someone actually taken the shooter into custody, like when I say someone, meaning parishioners within the church.
Right.
Once that is established, then they set up a crime scene. And therein is where the work actually starts. But if there are individuals shot, quite naturally, the first thing that law enforcement and first responders want to do is to get those people to whatever treatments as soon as possible. But right now, I'm sure that they've set up a crime scene. They've caught it off. They are trying now to develop the physical evidence on the scene there as to what actually happened.
Right. Well, Ted, I can't thank you enough for joining us. Obviously, like I said, it's a very, very sensitive time. We know 6 to 8 people have been shot inside this church in Antioch, Tennessee, which is about 30 minutes southeast of Nashville. Our own Ted Williams, former homicide detective with the D.C. Police Department. Thank you so much. And obviously, as this story continues to develop, we will bring you information as it warrants.